Hello, perspective. Good morning and all that. Here, I have a pig, and on the side of the pig is written some words. And I got this pig at a financial workshop here at my college, and it kind of got me thinking about money. And money is a really funny thing. Did you know that the first forms of money were actually wheat or cows? See, people would just trade things and barter, and they would just kind of like swap things. Like, hey, I've got a bucket of chickens over here, and you happen to have a cow. You want to trade? And then the trade. Or if I had a basket of eggs and you had a gallon of milk, we could trade eggs for milk because I want the milk and you obviously need some eggs. You know, you're going to bake some cookies later or something. And I realized that not everyone thinks like this, but I think the barter system was actually had a lot of advantages because you didn't necessarily have to actually have cash in hand. And something that you had that wasn't really worth that much anymore could be worth something a lot to someone else. It's kind of like eBay, right? See, the problem with the barter system is there's an in value of goods and services, right? So, like, my mowing your lawn isn't worth your car, right? It's never going to happen. So, I could never mow enough of your lawn to earn a car, right? So, if I mow a whole bunch of people's lawns all over the neighborhood over here, and Mrs. Jones's lawn back there, and that guy, that crazy guy with all the cats, and over there, and the Hubert's field. I could mow all those lawns, and I could slowly build up enough money to buy a car. And so you have money, which is just a random piece of metal or paper that we attach value to, and the only reason money works is because we say it does. If, for example, a majority of the population suddenly said, "Hey, we're not taking any money from the USA. You need to start using Canada bucks," well, then we'd all have to use Canada bucks. And really, that would just be better because, the Canadian dollar is worth more right now. But, maybe not. So it all depends. And that's why inflation is a thing, because the more money they have, the more money you're willing to pay for things. And it's just this big, endless cycle of making more money and money being worth less and more. And if you reverse it, it doesn't really make anything cheaper, so you ramp it back up again, making things more expensive again. So really, money's a very confusing thing, and we should be thankful for what we have and not really upset because we don't have it, because we are very blessed to live in a society where we don't really have to worry where our next meal is coming from, which is good. Probably not as directly linked to money as you'd think, or is it? Because you have to pay for your food, because you're not a farmer, odds are. So, talk down in the comments about what I should talk about next, and have a great day.